Hey, it's Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we're going to be traveling all the way back to 1974 to listen to Sound Chaser by Yes. Clearly, this is a fan favorite. It comes from Relayer, their 7th studio album, which hit number 4 in the UK and number 5 in the US. The lyrics are widely interpreted as a celebration of the emotional and spiritual journey of musical creation and experience. Wow, intense. This channel's all about music. This song apparently is all about music. Let's go. Jazz. Oh, Alan, wow. This is a whole musical movie. Crazy. No more timpani.
From the moment I reached out to hold, I felt a sound. And what touches our soul slowly moves as touch rebounds. And to know that tempo will continue, lost in trance of dances, as rhythm takes another turn. As is my want, I only reach to look in your
Going. I mean, really. You guys told me, but you guys didn't really tell me. I guess this is one that you have to experience for yourself, find out for yourself. That was insane. One of the most intense, insane, surprising Yes songs I've heard. I've heard many. I've heard many great ones, but this one, on its own level in a way. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I had read that there's some jazz elements in this song. Boy, were they right. Many jazz elements that I heard, like the beginning, super jazzy in that intro. Wow, I'm already shocked. I shouldn't be, but this one just hit different, this whole song. Then we get to this top song moment. Alan White and Patrick Moraz going off together. I mean, they all were in different combinations in the song, but that was the first one that really hit me. So satisfying. The keys, I'll just gush over those keys. Every keyboard used in this song. I saw on the personnel list he did use a lot of them, and so many of them were here to dazzle me, to just totally grip me in the best possible way with keys. Yeah, they were building this intense, ultra high-speed atmosphere. There were several atmospheres in this song, but several of those intense, rapid ones, and again, in different combinations. Just insane. Wow. And the fact that it was only, 8-9 minutes instead of 15 to 20, which it felt like because so much happened. Then John arrives, sounding great as always. But it was interesting. It was kind of this fusion, The main melody was happening. He was singing. It was kind of like the rock side of Yes. But then there was this jazzy chaos happening at the same time, contrasting each other. That was interesting. I remember we got dark and spacey for a minute. So much happening. Divine melodies, divine vibes, divine sounds, all kind of clashing with each other in a good way. Like next, we get this marathon speed bass line, of course, by the amazing Chris, plus guitar by Steve. Incredible. And then while that's going on, these slow, lush chords by Patrick on the keys. Again, juxtaposition. It all just works. It's all just moving, taking us here, there, and everywhere. Wow. Next up, the amazing Steve Howe, shining so bright with that long, grandiose electric guitar solo. He truly created his own song within the song. That was an amazing experience, just that little section. We slowed down again. I love that there were a few slow parts in the song to contrast all that high energy. I'm in another world, The textures of these instruments are painting, those atmospheres that they're creating, so beautiful, so evocative. By this point, I've already traveled to multiple worlds, it felt like, or at least, multiple different landscapes. Incredible. Yes, knows how to do that so well. Then we get my favorite type of John vocals, soft John vocals. Incredible. Soft, airy, light, probably high. He usually sings high. Love that. Then this top song moment. I think there was some panning keyboards. I know they were panning. I know they sounded amazing. Twinkly, bright. Can't wait to hear that again. Literal ear candy, literal ASMR on my ears, my brain. That moment was only like 10-15 seconds, I guess, maybe less, but it was incredible. Then they transport us to another landscape. I'd say this was the grooviest part of the song. Kind of a mid-tempo groove going on, some more jazzy bass there, and this soft, beautiful keyboard going on, slow single notes, again by Patrick. Truly a mind-blowing song. I love the amount of keyboards we got. They just obliterated me in the best way possible every time they came in, no matter what their form. Then, of course, the coda, probably the most intense part of the song. I wrote down Alan, Chris, and Patrick going off, but don't know if it was Patrick because I don't know if I was hearing keyboard or guitar. Sometimes they can change it up and you just don't know what it is really. So it's either Patrick or Steve doing the doobie-doobie-doobie melodies really fast. Insane. Alan, insane from the very beginning. It was great to hear him shine so much. Very much appreciated. Of course, the intensity kept building past the point of no return. Wow. And then very ironic that the song kind of ended a bit calmly and normally, I'll call it, as if everything that happened before it didn't just happen, all that crazy intensity. Wow, what a journey, what a journey. Only Yes could do a song like this. So due to everything I just talked about, especially though those luscious keyboards, this one's getting the Triple Epic Platinum Record Award. Yes, without a doubt. For Sound Chaser by Yes, 1974. Wow. You guys were absolutely right, of course. So thank you so much to John Anderson, Steve Howe, Chris Squire, Patrick Moraz, and Alan White. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I don't have to say I hope you like this song, because if you're watching this, I'm sure you love this song. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. If you wish to chat about this one, I would love to know your thoughts. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.